This is Sydney's northern beaches. It's a playground for sun lovers, where every day is a celebration. And that keeps the cops busy.
Go away! Get out of my face, mate!
In your face!
So when things get too hot...
Get out! Get out! Get out! Put your hands against the wall!
I'm not going to tell you again.
At this point in time, you're under arrest.
No, just mate.
Just stop there. Stop there.
He's going to run.
These cops keep it cool.
Where's your ID, mate? We're trying to take you home, bro.
Take you home.
Can we get a supervisor to our location with a drug bag and scales, please?
Beaches 15, copy, code red, 5 to 10.
Well, you guys finished acting like idiots?
Welcome to their world.
All right, guys, let's get going.
This is Beach Cops. It's late in the afternoon on a school day, and Nicole and Justin are heading to a car accident in a sports ground car park where hundreds of kids are playing.
There's been an accident. There's a male still in his vehicle. All right. What's happened? An off-duty police officer has stopped him from leaving the scene.
The crash may have been minor, just a few scratches, but the state of the driver is another story.
The male driver of the car, it appears to me that he is quite intoxicated. Christian, my name's Senior Constable Nicole Townsend from DY Police. What's going to happen is we're just going to get another car crew up here with an alcometer. I'm going to give you a breath test, OK? I've spoken to the owner of the other car that's been hit. She was parked and watching her kids play soccer, and she's just heard the bang and was told that it was her car that was hit.
Was he initially parked, do you know? Or?
No, he wasn't parked, no.
He's tried to just continue driving through the accident to try and get out of the situation.
The smell of alcohol was horrendous. And
Yeah, I can smell.
I just said, are you OK?
He's quite intoxicated, so it looks like basic motor functions weren't working and he couldn't drive the car, so he's found himself in some deep water.
You had anything to drink today? Heaps. How'd you get the injury to your eye?
That was days ago.
Days ago. What's happened today?
Today
He's got glazed, bloodshot eyes. He's very sluggish in his movements. This is what you've been drinking today?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's an open bottle of wine in his driver's seat side door. What's in that one?
Wee.
Your wee?
Yeah.
You pissed in the bottle?
Yeah.
And a bottle of urine, which is said that he's done today. Have you had any more than that?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure you haven't had more than that?
No.
Because you seem quite intoxicated.
Yeah.
Whatever the amount, it's pretty clear he's in no state to be driving. And a breath test will tell Nicole just how serious it is.
All right. So my name's Senior Constable Nicole Townsend from DY Police.
Yep.
All right, I'm going to give you a breath test, all right? Because I think that you're affected by alcohol. Wrap your lips around the tube and blow until I tell you to stop. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Stop. All right. At this point in time, you're under arrest. Okay, for the purpose of a breath analysis. All right, so you're going to be taken back to French's Forest Police Station. Okay, and we'll put you on the baz there. Clearly, he's well intoxicated. He would have known that he was drinking and unsafe to drive. The fact that he's come in here with so many kids, it blows my mind that people are still doing this and thinking that they're fine to drive. All right?
I've been in the police force only a short time now, but in that short time, this is definitely one of the worst cases that I've seen of drink driving. Yeah, lucky no one got injured and he, only hit a car. But yeah, I think he's going to be in some serious trouble. What did he blow? 2.9?
298. Nearly 6 times the legal limit. I don't get overly surprised, but like I still just shake my head when,
Yeah.
like, why is it constantly we're always getting drink drivers? In the last 2 weeks, I've had 7 drink drivers.
People don't get it.
Starting to get hungry again, eh?
I'll have bakery items.
Stop being so vain. Don't you have the same picture? Just save the same one.
Man, I need to pee again.
Oh my God!
Holly and Leanne are patrolling in an unmarked police car on a Saturday night.
Looks like it's going to be a busy one.
And it's not long before someone catches their eye.
What's he doing? Why is he driving like an idiot? We just might have to go and stop him. Northern Beach is 400 for a transport.
Hello, just Northern Beaches Police.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah, what was the reason for that?
I was going to get blocked off by the car behind you as well. So I checked both my blind spots, my mirrors, and
Okay.
understandably.
Yeah.
Leanne checks up on the driver's history
Apparently his traffic record's short.
and discovers something that's going to make this situation a whole lot worse.
PT, suspended.
So as I said, I'm Senior Constable Carter from Northern Beaches Police, and we've just done some checks on you and saying that your licence has been suspended. What can you say about that?
Must have been for my fines. I just have to call my partner and get that reinstated.
So you're on like with
A payment plan.
payment plan?
Yeah.
So it says in June last year it's been suspended.
June last year.
Yeah.
At the moment, you are suspended and you're driving around suspended.
Yep, okay.
Okay, so you know what happens from here?
What?
It's not just a ticket, it's a charge, so you're going to have to go before the court, explain why you're driving around with a suspended licence. At the end of the day, it's your manner of driving that brought you under notice.
Yep.
If it hadn't have been for his manner of driving and his lane changing and furiously turning around the corner, we would never have stopped him.
These are the offences that we're going to charge you with, so suspended licence, all right? So there was obviously other offences, so we're just going to give you a warning.
He came around here to pick up his friend and they were going to have a great night out.
Okay, so that's going to be a warning, but it'll still go on your record.
It's my own fault. I haven't been to court for 6 years. I've been a good boy.
But because he's come under the notice of police tonight,
right.
no problem. They get to have the night in instead.
Yep, the car's already running.
I was just testing to see if it goes on and off. Yep, it still does.
Long tish.
I wish they do hash browns at this hour.
They do.
Are you kidding me?
It's all day breakfast.
Serious?
Yeah, they should.
Dan and Leanne are on a regular nightly patrol when an urgent call comes through.
Beaches 3-5 will be there in less than 5.
Is it a bad breaking in there?
No.
There's been reports of a man with a baseball bat smashing a car.
Okay, so we've got a male. He's damaging a vehicle. He's wearing a black and white checkered flannel, and the informant said he's gone into a garage.
I see he runs.
Yeah. Here. Just park him.
Game on.
Thanks.
These guys are walking into a dangerous situation with a volatile person who may be armed.
Put down
Mate,
what
put-
is in your hand now.
Put the metal pole down now. Put it down. Put it
your
down.
hand down.
Put it down. Mate, we're the police. Put it down now. On the ground. Mate, on the ground,
Put
you'll be sprayed.
it down.
On the ground, you'll be sprayed.
Step away.
Step away, mate. Put your hands on that wall now. Hands on that wall now.
Put your hands up against the wall. Both hands, mate. Don't resist, or you'll be sprayed. Do you understand me? Put both your hands up against the wall now.
Please?
No, put your hands up against the wall now. Mate, do it. Put your hands up against the wall. Buddy, put your hands up against the wall.
Put your hands against the wall.
I'm not going to tell you again.
Any sudden movements will be deemed a threat. Is that clear?
Mate, put your hands on your head. Hands on your head. No, turn around. No, not to me. Stay there. Mate, what are you doing, all right?
It's okay, I'm not gonna just go. One down. No, I was just trying to get my blower out.
Mate, just calm down. Let's figure out what's going on, all right? In your pockets. So what are you doing walking around with bolt cutters and a baseball bat?
I'm trying to get into the garage because it's got my blower.
And you get into all garages with a baseball bat as well? What are you doing holding that?
It's not the garage with my It's got my gear in there that I need for work.
So the gentleman we've got down here, he used to live at this address. And due to what we've just been told by the victim and the witnesses, they've seen him smashing up the property, so we're about to place him under arrest and he'll be conveyed back to Manly Police Station and charged. I'm just going to give you a quick search, mate. Nothing sharp or anything that's going to spike me or hurt me?
No syringes, mate.
No, perfect. You got knuckle dusters?
No, it's McKieran.
So when we're speaking to him, he's admitted to us that he's come up here. He's saying that some of his property's possibly left in this unit, but he's not certain. So he's tried to use the baseball bat and the bolt cutters, and he's tried to get open into it, and he's smashed the key entry on that to try and force his way in. Mate, you're under arrest for malicious damage. Anything you say I'll do, I will record, and we can use this recording in court. Do you understand that?
Yes.
After investigating, we found out it was a domestic. Both males resided together as flatmates temporarily for about 4 months. It's a dispute over money. They used to work together, they had a fallout, and the person of interest believes that he has tools that are still kept on premises here in the garage.
Just jump in and pull it out, mate. Jump in and pull it out. From what we've been told, he's smashed the front garage there. He's also gone out onto the street, smashed the front windscreen of his car, and with the bolt cutters, he's cut the brake leads on his motorbike out the front. So he's going to be coming back to Manly. We'll be taking out an AVO to prevent this from happening again, and he'll have to face Manly local court in a couple of weeks. So we'll go back and do the details, and someone will either drop one under your door tomorrow, or there'll be one in the letterbox when you wake up.
Appreciate it.
Nice to meet you.
Thoroughness.
That's all right.
That's a job well done. And now Leanne can get back to her all-day brekkie.
Oh, hash brown me up. I'm so excited. Breakfast at this hour.
Let's take it from the top.
I wonder if anyone from Manly Station wants something from Macca's.
Righto.
Oh, cool. Get him. He's going to run.
All right. My name's Constable Bryce Sutcliffe. I'm from DY Police Station. At this point, you're under arrest for offensive conduct. OK, you're not free to leave. You want to take a seat back there? Immediately, as soon as we pulled into the driveway, what we saw in front of us was a lovely young gentleman dropping his pants to his ankles and thrusting back and forth in all his glory.
What's your address, mate?
I'm not saying anything.
You're not saying anything? No worries. As this constable said, mate, you're under arrest for willful and obscene exposure. You can come back to Manly. Come over here.
Unfortunately for him, he was doing that right in front of 2 police officers. Yeah, it's quite simple. You cooperate with us.
Mate,
we deal with you right now.
I understand that, but
if you don't cooperate with us, we can't confirm your ID, things like that. We need to take you back to Manly Police Station.
This sort of behaviour is entirely inappropriate at a family restaurant, even though it is sort of midnight. Plenty of passerbys could have seen that. Either we deal with it here, I get your address, and I'm happy with your identity, and you go home with these blokes, or we take you back to Manly Station, I get your ID and details off you there, and you stay there, and then you get bail not to be intoxicated for the next month until court, then you go to court. So they'd been out, they're quite intoxicated, all of them, having a great time, but obviously quite embarrassed at the poor timing of the incident.
It's better. It's better than going to the cop shop. Oh.
Yeah, it's going to end up the same either way, but one way you go home with these guys and enjoy the rest of your night. All right, what's your address, mate?
I think he just thought it was a good idea at the time, and I don't think it was directed at anyone, but...
Certainly a cold night.
Those girls saw it too.
Sorry?
Those girls saw it.
Oh, did they?
We were sitting in the car, and this guy
out of
just
nowhere,
goes to, like, whip his pants down and just starts
flapping his penis around.
Yeah, and it was everywhere. It was
Gross.
gross.
We were just trying to enjoy our dinner, you know.
And
Hey, mate, come on. Put me over here.
Given the brief time that he had his pants down around his ankle and the fact that he cooperated with us, I'm going to be issuing him with a ticket for offensive behaviour.
It would take 1 pixel to wipe that out anyway.
His friends thought it was probably the funniest thing that's happened to them all week, all night, maybe even all year. I don't think they'll ever forget that one.
You guys stop laughing, mate.
You're free to go, man.
Look at him. Come on.
They'll be bringing that up at every birthday party he's got from here until he's 50.
So gold.
Oh yeah, so I forgot to say, did I show you Mum getting run over by Dad on the boogie board?
No.
It went viral.
Oh, really?
On Instagram.
This one?
Yeah. The tagline's, when you see your ex at the bottom of the hill.
Justin and Nicole are en route to Palm Beach.
What sort of ammo is it, do we know?
A guy up there's been cleaning out his garage and found some bullets. So he's asked the beach cops to come and take them away.
In these instances, obviously it's through no fault of his own that he's come into contact with them. So he's just handing them in to get rid of them, and he won't get in trouble for that. It's actually encouraged. Hello.
How you going?
My name's Nicole. This is Justin.
How you going?
Hello.
So you've found some ammunition.
Yeah.
Been cleaning.
We have.
Spring clean.
Hello.
I think they're from the leftover from a previous tenant.
Okay.
I don't know anything about bullets, but...
Yep. Was this all like this when did you just move in? Or?
I don't know, we've had the house for years, but
Yep.
we just decided to clean out the garage.
Oh, wow.
And put some things out in the council clean-up.
Okay. We get a fair few of these calls where we come out and pick up ammunition. Usually it's like old bullets and that sort of stuff for maybe small pistols or rifles. So yeah, they've definitely done the right thing by calling us. We don't want people just putting ammunition on the street. You obviously don't have a firearms licence or anything like that.
No.
So you've done the right thing in contacting us and getting rid of them. That's what we want people to do.
You find these things from time to time?
Yeah, we get a fair few of these calls. Usually it's when they've just bought the house and they're cleaning it up.
Right.
But yeah, you've done exactly the right thing.
Good.
So we've seized 10 boxes, each with 20 bullets in them. So we've got, what's that? 200? Yeah, bullets seized. So that's a good win for us. I don't know what the previous tenant had them for up this way. Maybe a zombie apocalypse plan, but yeah, who knows?
Thank you. See you later.
See ya.
all right, they've had more calls in about the scout hall.
They're just whoa, new speed hump.
Beach cops that. Can you tell me about what just happened?
So, like, we were driving along and there's a new speed hump in town and it's really steep. We're lucky we didn't take our front bumper off.
Yeah, that's true. That could have been really bad. Yeah, it was 15 youth. Now it's about 100.
Yeah, that's not good.
Brianna and Michelle are on their way to a local scout hall, where a small party seems to have got out of control.
And if I'm not mistaken, this is the scout hall in here.
Let's put this off here.
Yeah, radio, and we just arrived at the scout hall and quite a few people here. We'll just go see what's happening.
Do we need an ambo?
We've just arrived at the party and there seems to be a lot of kids here and it seems to be a bit out of control. Whose party is it?
Oh, the parents have no idea. They're up there. We've just walked in.
Okay. We found out it's a 16-year-old's party. They've hired the scout hall. It's totally out of control, alcohol everywhere, and it's just not on.
Oh, there's a punch on. Oi!
We just spoke to the dad, whose son's 16th it is. It's gotten a bit bigger than they planned.
Oh yeah, here's more cars now.
Out. Let's go. Everybody out. Is this the one that needs an ambo that was inside? Being a mum of a teenager myself, I worry about these kids' safety, you know, the amount they're drinking and the behaviour they're displaying and the risks they're taking. It's, you know, it's a worry and it really does concern me.
Go, get in a cab and go home.
This was a party that started at 7 o'clock and the first call came through at 8. By the time we got here, not long after that, it really was out of control for such a short amount of time. Keep walking. Good girl. Is Mum coming to get you? Yeah. Okay.
Having moved everyone out of the Scout Hall area,
There's a bus that can arrange.
parents and the local bus service are going to get the kids home safely.
So we're going to be quiet on the trip. Yeah. Not going to cause trouble, James. You're
my name.
You're the boss, okay? James is in charge. I've got an hour and a half to eat an egg, a McFlurry, and a protein shake.
We won't be attending Firstway.
We will if Macca's is still open. Yes! We're going to Macca's, boys. McFlurry Town. Can you make up a song about McFlurry Town or put it to a song that we know?
Probably just Funky Town.
Oh. All right, Brianna, no one likes you. Okay.